My name is Séverine. I was experiencing insomnia for quite a while, and I had tried almost everything that I could think of that didn't imply taking pills or being heavily sedated. So my friend recommended to talk to one of her friends, who is Leanne, and therefore I tried the first session, being a bit doubtful about the results on my insomnia, and we started sessions more regularly with Leanne to tackle insomnia. Well, it is quite surprising because I was quite skeptical to start with. I did a lot, so I'm French, and in France, before I came to Bristol, I did a lot of talking therapy. So I had a psychiatrist, I did psychology, one-to-one sessions, and hypnotherapy appeared to me as something a bit strange, something a bit different. So I did try it, but I was a bit skeptical, and it turns out to be absolutely what I needed. So the reason why hypnotherapy works for me is because when I did all of these talking therapy before, everybody concentrated on the origins and trying to sort out the traumas or whatever happened in the past. Hypnotherapy is a very short solution that has got an immediate impact on your life. So after a session, you feel like you're kind of like bouncing a little bit, and you're happy and you've got a smile, you don't really know why. And I think that worked absolutely brilliantly for me, because I'm not that interested anymore in finding out what went wrong in the past. I'm happier finding out the solution for now, or what's going to have an immediate impact on, I don't know, tomorrow. So that was for me the first benefit that I had. Well, it was really funny because the problem, according to me, was insomnia, and then we slowly discovered that it wasn't really the thing that we needed to tackle, that was the result of something else. So through all of our sessions, we realized that I was very unhappy in the job that I had at the moment, that I was really, really stressed back then, and that I needed to find a new job that was in Bristol, because I used to travel to Cheltenham and back, and also that I was ready to buy a flat. So she helped me through all of these changes that are quite important in life, and then just naturally insomnia got better. I think the outlook on life, the way she kind of catches you being naughty, as in seeing things on a bad light or dark light, on a negative way, and she always catches you and put it back onto perspective and saying, look, you could see that the other way. So it's learning new skills that you can also implement in your own life. That's also something I found with hypnotherapy, is that you're not dependent on them. Which is not the case when you go and see a shrink for me, but she tries to give you the tools to see everything in a different light, and the long term is that you can see the impact whenever you have that tendency to go back to your old habits and go, oh, I'm a bit down, I feel a bit down about myself. You just think about the kind of things she would say to you, and then you just uplift it a little bit more, and it does work. Liana is very understanding, and she has a very calm and soothing approach. She will give you the tools to just always see the bright side. And I know it sounds a bit artificial or a bit Disney-like, and I wouldn't believe it if I had not done it myself, but it is what it is. You will think with a different perspective on life, and you will have a more positive outcome of anything you do, because you'll have that little voice, Liana, at the back of your head going like, ooh, what would you differently? Okay, I would think that way instead of just being negative, and just things just come your way without you even realizing it. Liana is very understanding, and she's really, really caring. She is not judgmental. She will listen to you with tears or with laughter. Liana will always guide you to make your life better, even if you're not really aware that this aspect of your life could be improved. Liana would always put a very positive spin on it. I think when I needed it most and I suffered from insomnia, it was a critical period, so I came every week to see Liana, and it was value for money because it didn't last long. She helped me find another job which helped me pretty much tackle insomnia. Now that I don't need it that often, I do maintenance sessions once a month roughly, and it is good value for money as well because it is just a little top up of positivity. I think, so as I've explained before, for me, having been through so many different types of therapy, that is something that I even consider doing as a job myself in a future ideal life. So that is the type of therapy that I would recommend to absolutely everyone.